This could be you standing behind this deer next year. Don't miss out on these great opportunities. Visit us at sportsmenna.com.
It's time for this week's Winner's Spotlight, where we showcase SNA members on adventures of a lifetime that they've won from Sportsmen of North America.
My name is Morris Slade. I'm from a little town in Georgia called Riceboro, Georgia. I'm a mechanic at a plant called Intercat. I found out about Sportsmen of North America laying on the couch one day, watching videos on TV, and a hunt came on. And got to watching the show pretty often.
To make sure that those UPS people didn't drop it on the dirt and mess it all up.
Well, my wife decided to sign me up. She knew I loved to hunt, and I'd always wanted to come out west. I never had a chance until now. And she thought it would be nice to try. I figured I had no way in the world of winning.
What do you think of that? I'll just take that one home and say I shot it out.
And 3 months later, I won a hunt.
That phone call, I was just calling to make sure this is a real thing.
So that's
It is.
kind of hard to believe.
Sportsmen of North America. Yeah.
This is the meat stick right here. This is one that's going to do all the damage.
When I got here, we hunted that afternoon, and I had a guy named Dan, myself, and Mark. We started out trying to sneak up on a couple of these deer. I guess you'd call it a spot and stalk.
Cat Daddy, Carolina Moonshine. I've never had any, but it must be good.
We went and we spotted a few animals off of a big ridge.
We've got a big 4-point buck out here. That big sagebrush, we're going to go right straight towards it. And we're going to kind of hunker down behind that until I can spot the buck exactly where he's at. He's out there about 400 yards past that. We'll just kind of wait and let him feed towards us. He's feeding this direction, so we're just going to let him feed.
We had several obstacles between us and them.
That deer's straight in between us. He's probably 250, 300 yards from us now. We're going to close it another 100 yards and see what we can see from this next ridge top.
We finally got up close to make a shot. I was knelt down and could only see the horns of the animal, whereas Mark and our guide Dan were urging me to shoot. Finally, the animal spooked and they stopped. They ran, and our guide Dan stopped them out at about 150 yards. And I had a shot on a nice buck, but I was out of breath and kind of nervous. And I couldn't get steady on my tripod, so I decided not to take the shot and wait till tomorrow. Well, you'll never see 7 bucks together anywhere. And the first day, I was pretty excited. I knew more than likely this hunt was going to come together. Well, the next morning we started out, we all loaded up in trucks and we went to the same hill where we were at yesterday. All right, we got 3 or 4 mule deer bucks down here in this draw. We got a guide and another hunter over here. Dan asked us to kind of spread apart a little bit. We don't know exactly which way they're coming. We got a guy, Steve and Chris, are going to try to push them this way, and hopefully one of the 2 of us will get a shot. I'm gonna get up here on this ledge where I can get a good shot. But when we got close to the animal, we flipped the coin to see who would shoot, and Luke won the flip. So actually, me and Mark were kind of like just backed off as backup. Well, Steve and Chris walked down the hill and kicked the biggest buck up. Mark, I think we need to move a little closer to that jaw. We ran our way. Luke took a shot and missed. About 2 minutes later, the animal disappeared and come out right on top of Mark and I. He was running. We had to think fast to make a quick shot. There he is, Mark. There he is. There he goes.
Stop him. What do you think of that? Woo! He's down.
Well, when I shot this deer, I was very excited. I was very happy. I like to knock the camera out of Mark's hand, high fiving. Let's go get him. Let's see if we got him. When we slipped on this deer and seen the biggest buck I'd ever seen in my life, and the deer size was unreal. Coming from Georgia, we don't even have anything close to anything like deer in southern Colorado. Here we go. How about that, boys? Well, first off, we want to thank Sportsmen of North America for lining this hunt up, making all this possible. I want to thank Steve Martinez from Southern Colorado Outfitters. My guy Dan, I'm not sure his last name, but we're just gonna call him Dan the Man. Like I said, I'm 46 years old, and the farthest I'd ever been west was Mississippi, so this was a real treat for me. I want to thank Sportsmen of North America and everyone involved. Sportsmen of North America was truly my ticket to the outdoors, Southern Colorado.
Don't miss out on these great opportunities. Visit us at sportsmenna.com.